everybody. So this is going to be another combo week, week 30 and week 31. I will technically be 31, a full 31 weeks tomorrow. Right now I'm like 30 weeks and 6 days. So I'm like, I'll just do a 30 to 31 weeks. So anyways, the bump is grown. He is moving so much. It's insane. Now my husband can see him move. Like my whole stomach will be like whoa, whoa, like that, from him moving around. So he's doing great. I went to the doctor, and on Monday I got my gestational diabetes test back, and I do not have gestational diabetes. I didn't think I would. I didn't with my daughter. I failed the first test with my daughter, the 1 hour. Went back to the 3 hour and passed it with flying colors. So this time I barely passed the 1 hour. So he's like, I'm not going to make you do the 3 hour. He's like, I don't think you have gestational diabetes. He's like, just, you know, make sure you're still eating something like well balanced. Don't change really anything to your diet. Although I haven't been eating well balanced meals, I've been eating junk and I need to eat better. So we went grocery shopping, got a little bit more things like fruits and veggies, less snacks, because I haven't been wanting to eat meals. I've just been wanting to have like little snacks and then drinking a lot, and it's not even like water. Like I've been wanting Gatorade and ices. Like I can't get enough of it. So now I have like a big old jug thing I take to work of water that I'm drinking on all day long. So I'm doing that. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 64 ounces or something like that of water. I can't remember. But it's a good size like pitcher thing of water. So I'm drinking that at least one and a half of those now, because I was so embarrassed that my last urine sample, I'm sorry if this is TMI, but this is seriously what kicked my butt into drinking more water, was it came out like orange. Like, not yellow at all. Orange. And so I'm like, oh my God, I am so dehydrated, and I need to get my butt into gear and get this baby and myself some water, get my body some water, and stop like drinking all the Gatorade and things like that. So that really kind of woke me up into a need to drink more water. So yeah, I passed my diabetes test. I have realized I need to drink more water, so I'm stepping that up now. He said he's still measuring pretty big, and he is head down still. And he thinks he'll be here early May. So not mid-May, not like more like mid, but like sometime in the beginning, like the first week or two of, like the first week of May probably. So we'll see. This is my second child. He could be early. However, my daughter had to be like forced out. I had her at 42 weeks, and that was being induced for almost a week. I don't know why they let me be induced that long. Why it took them that long, but anyways, yeah, so that's how that was. That appointment went. It was really quick. He didn't do an ultrasound because he didn't have any time, or not really time, but any rooms with an ultrasound monitor thing in it. He just did like a Doppler. So, but I did go to Baby Sightings, which is a place that you can have your ultrasound done, like fun type of thing. You have to pay like straight out for it. So we did like a basic package, and it was still like $65 for like the 4D scans. So I'm going to show you a picture of him real quick. So this is our little man. He was very snuggled up to his hand. So like sorry, I'm not flipping you guys off. Right here is his hand against his face. You can see his little fingers against his face. And like in another arm across. So she tried, I'm trying not to get like the glare. She tried very hard to get him to move his hand, but he's so cute. He has his eye open in that one, making some kind of weird grandpa face. He has his mouth open in that one. He was yawning a lot, so here at the bottom, there he has his face, his hands kind of squished, like squishing his cheeks. But she said that he's got chunky cheeks. Let me see if there's a picture of his chunky cheeks. I think it's mainly like this one. But he's got chunky cheeks. He is still a boy. I always have them double check because I'm like, I don't know why. But I always have them double check. So we got to see his boy parts in 4D or 3D, 4D. And then he has a lot of hair. So she was showing us all the follicles and stuff that were sticking out. She's like, he's got a lot of hair. So I was like, yes, I had a lot of hair when I was born, and it was black. It was dark, and I've never had my hair lighter than like it being dark brown. My daughter didn't have a lot of hair when she was born. She did have some, but it faded. It like rubbed off and stuff. She went semi-bald for a little bit, but it was always kind of blonde. So I'm really praying our son has dark hair and blue eyes like I did, and then we'll have kind of like one of each of us. So anyways, that's a picture of him. We think we settled on a name. My husband is finally kind of warming up to one of the names I like. But now, since he like pushed it aside straight out the gate before, I just kind of let it, like, I left that name in the dust. So now, like, I care for it less. So it's super weird now. I'm like, great, now you like it when I liked it then, but now I'm like, I'm not so sure. So, I don't know. I'm still kind of hoping we come across a name that we both just like, oh my gosh, that's the name. But in 31 weeks, we don't have a lot of time. So, it's coming down to it. I also have to get my invitations printed out for my shower. This is my second shower, so I'm taking a little bit more part in it than I did my shower. My first one, my daughter, I didn't have anything to do with my first one. I just said I wanted to show up and just love it. Now I'm kind of putting my 2 cents in. I'm wanting to do a little bit more, volunteer a little bit more with it. So I'm getting the invitations printed out, and of course I'm slacking, and the shower is March 30th, and I haven't even printed out or sent out invitations yet. And it's what, March 6th or 7th now? And I'm like, oh man, if I get done this weekend, then maybe if I get them out Monday, they'll have enough time to RSVP, like have another week or 2 to RSVP. So yeah, this weekend I'm going to try and get some stuff done around the house, get some more cleaning done. I'm starting to get a little bit more energy. I had just lost complete energy for like wanting to do things around the house. I had a good like solid month of like just wanting to do stuff every weekend, get things done, and then it just dropped. I didn't want to do anything. I've been so tired. I'm getting a little bit more energy, and I think it's because I'm going to like Ross and Goodwill and getting like little things that I can organize with. So it's starting to get me back on that path. And there's some things that like we need to get the nursery kind of done, because we have like little things in our room that are just taking up space that we need to move into his room to use. And I need to get my daughter's room still done. Her books are everywhere still. I still haven't put anything on the shelves because I still want to get like a new bookshelf for my daughter. So I might go to Home Goods and see what they have this weekend, if I could find one cheap enough. But we'll see. I got her a brand new carpet. It's like a memory foam carpet. It's furry like her other one is, but this one's thicker in memory foam and comfy, so I'm hoping she'll want to play on it more. So because I got that, and I got it for like $36, and it's like 5x7 or 6, I think it's like a 5x7 carpet. So I mean, it's pretty large, and it was only like $36 at Ross, so it's brand new. So that's gonna motivate me this weekend to get that done. But I only have one day this weekend to do stuff, because Sunday we are going to the Long Beach Aquarium, and I'm so excited. We're going with like my whole family, all my nieces and nephews. My work got a little discount tickets, so it's like half the price than normally is. And my daughter is currently still free to go, So we're only going to be paying like $15 each for my husband and I. So it's only going to be like $30 for the both of us. And so I'm excited. It's something we get to do with our daughter before the baby comes. And I want to do more things with her. Just like one-on-one stuff with her. Like fun things like that. When it gets a little bit warmer, I want to go to the park a little bit more before the baby comes. And yeah, just things like that to do with her. Now, baby boy I think he's going to be early. I don't know, but I said that with my daughter too. But I feel like he is doing some crazy movement, all focused towards like my cervix area. And I kind of feel like he's dropped a little bit. And I am currently starting to lactate. Last night in the shower, I was taking a shower with my daughter. I noticed that I had some like white little looking beadlets on my nipples, and I brushed it away, and it kind of started going again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm lactating. And so now I'm looking at my bras and stuff, and I can see like teeny tiny little areas where it's kind of seeping a little bit. So now I'm like, great, I need to start getting some nipple shield things to put in my bras. Now, I had a breast reduction done, and I'm going to go more into this in a separate video because I'm going to go over breastfeeding versus formula feeding. I had a breast reduction done when I was like 16, 17, and because they were ridiculous and I was having a lot of pain and stuff. So I had a reduction done. He did not go into detail that when I would have children, that would affect my milk supply. So I'm seeing this lactation so early, so it's giving me hope. At the same time, I also feel like I'm like wasting it. I'm like, no, like don't like waste away in the shower. Like I need a syringe or something to like suck it up and freeze it. But yeah, so I'll go more into that in another video because I do want to go over breastfeeding versus formula feeding or doing dual. And I will do that in a separate video, and I'll go more into detail, but I was like excited but freaking out at the same time because I'm like, I don't want to get my supply in this early. But the fact that I have supply at all is great. So that's something new with this pregnancy. Like I said, I feel like the baby's dropped a little bit more. He's not up, other than when he kicks up in my rib cage, I feel like he's not suffocating me as much. So I'm able to breathe a little bit better. I don't get as tired as easily from being like restricted from air. However, nighttime, oh my gosh, that whole like not getting sleep at night is for sure going on right now. I wake up like every, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, and it takes me like a good amount of time to get back to sleep. And like any little noise or movement wakes me up. So like when he moves, I wake up. And I'm like, come on, settle down. Like I'm exhausted in the middle of the night. So I need to talk to my husband about him letting me sleep in on one day out of the weekend. Normally I wake up with my daughter every day at like 5:30, 6 a.m. every day, even on the weekends. We both work full time, so I'm like, you should get one day to sleep in on the weekend, and then I should get one day. Technically, I think I should get all the weekend to sleep in, since I wake up every morning with her and get her ready and everything before work. But anyways, I never get to sleep in on the weekends. So I'm going to see if he'll agree to letting me sleep in on like Saturdays or Sundays. I don't even care which day, but I need to catch up on some sleep. And yeah, for sure. And it's just preparing me for the fact that I'm going to be waking up with 2 kids. It's going to be crazy. I don't even know how I'm going to run. Probably on a lot of coffee. So, yeah, anyways, so that's kind of 31 weeks. He's getting bigger. He said he probably weighs he's about 4 pounds now. And I actually lost 1.5 pounds from the previous month I went to my doctor. So he's like, why are you losing weight? You shouldn't be losing weight at all. You should be gaining like at least 2+ pounds each time I see you. And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't change anything. I'm not eating as much, but I snack and I drink a lot. I was like, I guess it could be because I'm not eating as much, but I'm not trying. It's just like I'm super thirsty, so I drink a lot, and then I'm kind of full. So I still eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but I'm not having like all these snacks kind of in between. I'm drinking more. So it's like, maybe that's it. Or maybe I was making better choices and not eating as much crap. I don't know, but yeah, I lost 1.5 pounds. And he's like, I don't want to see that again on your next visit. And I'm like, okay. So rather than going every month, like every 4 weeks, I'm now going to go every 3 weeks. I think for 1 or 2 more visits. And then it's going to be like a weekly thing or every other week until the baby's born. So it's coming quick, you guys. It's coming quick. 9 weeks out, probably like 8 weeks out, honestly. So 2 months, this baby's gonna be here. Yeah, 2 months. It's crazy. And April's gonna be super busy. So like, I don't even think we're gonna get anything done in April. I'm gonna have to try. We're so busy every weekend. Like up until this baby's born, we're busy every weekend. So it's going by so fast, and it's just going to go by faster. So it's crazy. He's going to be here at any moment. It still hasn't hit me yet. I kind of feel sad because it's not going to just be me and my daughter. Like, yeah, my husband's there, but, you know, like, my daughter's my best friend, and, you know, I'm her best friend, and we're each other's whole world, and that's just it's going to change completely. And, like, I know everyone says, like, you don't understand how your heart can actually expand and, you know, grow for two kids. But at the same time, it's like, I also kind of feel sad for my daughter because she doesn't understand that. And I don't want her to think that, you know, I don't want her to lose any attention. So I told my husband I want a lot of help with him. So I can focus on my daughter as well. And giving them, like, equal attention. That way, like, I can have mommy-daughter dates, and then we can have mommy-son kind of time, and then we can have family time. Like, and I want my husband to do that, too. Like, have him and my daughter, and then have him and our son, and then we'll do things together. Try to keep a balance, but also, like, with each other, all of us, and then also some one-on-one time. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about for weeks 30, 31, and he's the size of a winter squash. Or a bike helmet, like a motorcycle helmet, pretty big. So the doctor said, I think he was 16 inches or something like that. Like, I feel like he was really long when he was saying, like, he looks like he's about 16 inches and 4 pounds. I'm like, or 4.5 pounds. I'm like, that sounds like almost a full-term baby. And I got 2 months. So we'll see how this goes. So you guys have a great day. I'm so sorry. I still need to put the video up. I need to piece it together of my daughter's potty training and also do an update on that. And also, I'll do a separate video of the breastfeeding versus formula feeding and maybe get some opinions on that as well from you guys, or what you did, or what your situations are, because everyone's situation is different. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next time, and look forward to those videos. Bye.